Knowing if a woman truly likes you requires more than just casual observation. It's about challenging conventional wisdom, taking bold actions, and reading between the lines. Forget the obvious signs everyone talks about. This is where you dive into the advanced, counterintuitive tricks that make women reveal their true feelings. These aren't your average tactics. They're bold, strategic, and sometimes risky. If you're ready to uncover the raw truth, here are 10 crazy confidence tricks that separate the boys from the men. 1. Wait to respond and then test her patience with a twist. Most men think delayed responses are enough to gauge interest, but you need to take it further. Once she sends a message, wait, but not just for 20 minutes or an hour. Make it unpredictable. Respond after a day or even longer, and when you do, don't acknowledge the delay. Act like it's normal. If she confronts you, stay calm and lighthearted. "Oh, I was busy, what's up?" If she's genuinely interested, she'll push past her annoyance and keep the conversation going. This twist forces her to question her value to you. Women who like you will rationalize your behavior because they want to stay connected. Those who don't care will fall off, saving you the trouble of wasting your time. Confidence here means maintaining your frame no matter how she reacts. Don't overdo it though. If you're consistently distant or flaky, she might assume you're not interested or worth the effort. The power of this trick is in its balance. Just enough unpredictability to keep her invested without pushing her away completely. 2. Challenge her dominance in a social setting. Women test men in subtle ways, especially in social settings. To see where you stand, take control of the dynamic. If you're with a group, redirect attention to yourself. Interrupt her story playfully, or shift the group's focus. For example, if she's telling a joke, follow up with a better one. If she's used to being the center of attention, she'll either resist or respond positively. How she reacts will tell you everything you need to know. If she likes you, she'll play along, laugh, or even try to one-up you in return. This playful battle for dominance is a huge sign of interest. If she gets upset or distant, it's a red flag that she's not invested in you. Women who enjoy the dynamic of equals, or even being challenged, are the ones worth pursuing. The key here is to stay confident and composed. Don't let her reaction throw you off. Women admire men who can hold their ground without losing their charm. This isn't about dominating her. It's about seeing if she's willing to match your energy. 3. Drop a subtle hint about dating someone else. Nothing triggers clarity like a little bit of competition. Casually mention that you've been seeing someone, but don't go into detail. For example, "Yeah, I went to this great restaurant last weekend. Someone recommended it to me." Leave it ambiguous and let her imagination do the rest. Her reaction will be telling. Does she ask follow-up questions? Does she seem curious, jealous, or dismissive? A woman who's interested in you will try to figure out where she stands. She might play it cool, but her body language and tone will betray her feelings. If she seems indifferent or doesn't engage, it's a sign she's not invested. But if she probes further or acts slightly competitive, she's trying to stake her claim. Be subtle with this approach. If you overplay it, you risk coming across as manipulative or desperate for attention. The point isn't to make her feel insecure, it's to see how she reacts when she thinks she might lose you. 4. Test her reaction to controlled chaos. Women reveal a lot about their feelings when they're caught off guard. Create a situation that's slightly chaotic or unexpected, like playfully changing plans last minute. For instance, if you're supposed to meet at a coffee shop, text her and suggest something adventurous instead, like a hike or a new restaurant. Watch how she reacts. If she's into you, she'll adapt and go along with the change. Women who like you are willing to step outside their comfort zone to spend time with you. If she resists or complains, it's a sign that she's not as invested as you might think. This trick is about testing her flexibility and willingness to engage with your world. A high-value woman will appreciate your spontaneity and embrace the excitement you bring to her life. Those who don't are probably not worth your energy. 5. Initiate a social media freeze. Social media is where women often test and observe men, but you can flip the script. If she follows you or interacts with your posts, stop posting for a while. Go dark on Instagram, Facebook, or wherever she's used to seeing you. The absence will create curiosity. If she reaches out to ask why you've been quiet or tries to engage with you directly, it's a sign she's paying attention. Women are naturally drawn to what they can't easily have. Removing yourself from her digital orbit forces her to take action if she's interested. If she doesn't notice or doesn't reach out, you have your answer. This technique leverages scarcity and the psychological principle of loss aversion. People often value what they think they might lose. By stepping back, you're giving her a chance to show you where she stands. 6. Provoke her competitive side with light negging. Negging isn't about insulting her, it's about playful teasing that challenges her confidence. For example, if she mentions her love for a certain band, respond with, "Oh, they're okay. I guess they're good if you're into mainstream stuff." Watch how she reacts. Does she laugh and defend her choice, or does she get defensive? Women who like you will see this as an opportunity to engage and banter with you. It's a way of creating tension that's both fun and revealing. If she doesn't engage or seems offended, it's a sign she's not interested in building that dynamic with you. The key is to keep it light and never cross into disrespect. The goal is to spark her competitive spirit, not hurt her feelings. Women are drawn to men who can challenge them in a way that feels exciting and unique. 7. Ask you for her input on a big decision. People feel closer to those whose opinions they value. Ask her for advice on a significant personal decision, like choosing between 2 job offers or planning a big purchase. Her level of engagement will tell you how invested she is in your life. If she takes the time to think through her response and offers thoughtful input, it's a sign she sees you as more than just an acquaintance. Women who like you will want to be part of your decision-making process because it makes them feel connected to you. If she brushes it off or gives a superficial response, she's not as invested. This approach works because it shows vulnerability and invites her into your world. Women are attracted to men who value their perspective without coming across as dependent or insecure. 8. Observe her reaction to your indifference. Indifference is a powerful test of interest. Next time she shares something about herself, respond neutrally instead of enthusiastically. For example, if she tells you about a promotion at work, say, "That's cool," and then change the subject. Does she try to pull you back into the conversation or let it drop? A woman who likes you will seek your validation and try to re-engage. She might ask, "What do you really think?" or try to get you to elaborate. If she doesn't care about your reaction, it's a clear sign she's not prioritizing your opinion. This technique isn't about being dismissive, it's about observing how much she values your approval. Confidence means knowing when to hold back and let her come to you. 9. See how she acts when you're unavailable. Cancel plans at the last minute and observe her reaction. Say something came up and you can't make it, but don't reschedule immediately. Does she seem disappointed and try to set up another time, or does she simply accept it and move on? Women who are interested will express their disappointment and look for ways to reconnect. Those who aren't will take it as an easy out. This trick forces her to show her hand without you having to ask directly. Be careful not to abuse this strategy. Overuse can make you seem unreliable or disinterested. The goal is to test her level of investment, not to play games with her time. 10. Pay attention to how she says goodbye. When parting ways, notice the effort she puts into the goodbye. Does she linger, find excuses to keep talking, or suggest plans for the future? A woman who's genuinely interested will make her goodbye memorable, leaving you with a clear signal of her feelings. If she's quick to leave or doesn't seem to care, take it as a sign she's not emotionally invested. Women who value your presence will make the most of every moment, even the ones where they have to say goodbye. The key here is to stay observant and not overanalyze. Sometimes the simplest actions reveal the deepest truths. Confidence means being willing to accept what her actions are telling you, even if it's not what you want to hear. These advanced techniques aren't for the faint-hearted. They challenge conventional dating advice and force both you and her to confront the truth. Use them wisely, and you'll never have to question where you stand again. If you have made it this far, let us know what you think in the comment section below. For more interesting topics, make sure you watch the recommended video that you see on the screen right now. Thanks for watching.